Welcome to today's video from R404. Dear friends, mysterious lands with countless unexplained disappearances are no longer unfamiliar. A prime example is likely the Bermuda Triangle area. However, there is a dark graveyard compared to Bermuda's sibling, filled with mysteries and attracting much attention. That is the Alaska Triangle. This is precisely the location we will explore together right after this. On the planet we inhabit, there are too many strange and mysterious things hidden. Despite science's efforts to investigate and discover, inviolable natural areas like the Bermuda Triangle or the Dragon's Triangle in Japan still harbor many anomalous phenomena and cause a series of horrifying disappearances. Before one mystery is solved, another clearly emerges, causing extreme confusion in people. Known as a death zone, it once caused 16,000 people to vanish without a trace in 1988. The world once again calls this mysterious area on par with Bermuda, that is the Alaska-Bermuda Triangle. The graveyard of mysterious and abnormal phenomena. Located in the northwest of the North American continent, Alaska, the 49th state of the U.S., is one of the areas that deadly terrain and conceals some of the planet's most inexplicable things. Over nearly 7 decades, since the disappearance of 44 people on the military transport plane Douglas C-54D without a trace, Alaska began attracting American public attention due to a series of supernatural abnormal phenomena, from the mysterious appearance of UFOs to disappearances that even scientists find extremely puzzling. The extremely treacherous terrain, along with harsh weather conditions, further make Alaska a graveyard beyond reach, limiting scientists' ability to intervene. The first mysterious aerial disappearance. January 26, 1950, became the most terrifying day for the U.S. Air Force in the 20th century, when 44 crew members aboard the military transport plane Douglas C-54D, on a flight from Alaska to Texas, disappeared without leaving any trace or aircraft debris. The U.S. Army Air Force's 4-engine transport plane, weighing nearly 30,000 kilograms, suddenly lost signal and vanished completely like a bubble in the air. Search efforts by U.S. and Canadian forces over the next 3 weeks were completely in vain. Even the harsh weather caused a tragic accident for a search plane. To this day, the whereabouts of the U.S. Air Force's Douglas C-54D and the fate of the 44 unfortunate victims remain an unsolved mystery. Not stopping there, 2 decades after the horrifying aerial disappearance, in October 1972, people witnessed another vanishing without a trace of a small plane carrying 2 Democratic congressmen, Hale Boggs and Mick Begich, while flying over the Alaska Triangle area. 400 aircraft scoured the area of the missing plane for 39 days, still unable to solve the mystery of the fate of the 2 congressmen and the 2 pilots on board. Ultimately, they were forced to declare the 4 dead in the October 1972 plane crash. Abnormal explanations. According to scientists, the Alaska Triangle is bounded from the north of Alaska, through Cuba Row, to the Genoa area in southwestern Yukon, and to the west of Tai Anchorite. After a series of horrifying and puzzling disappearances, people began searching for causes. Since no missing person has ever survived to return, the explanations are as abnormal and mysterious as its name, the Alaska-Bermuda Triangle. According to locals, Alaska is the inviolable domain of mysterious creatures dwelling there. The indigenous Lenni Grebe tribe believes that the Kustaka demons are the ones who capture humans whenever they pass through this land. Land Otter Man. As recounted by locals, Kustaka often appears in the form of a loved one, like a relative or a child, to lure victims near water. They will either kill the victim or turn them into another Kustaka. Some people believe that the Alaska Triangle lies within intense vortices, meaning it has anomalies in electricity, magnetic fields, gravity, and energy. Vortices are electron flows. A prime example of such vortices is its sibling, the Bermuda Triangle. However, other places on the planet are also thought to have this phenomenon, such as the Hamakulia volcano in Hawaii, the Devil's Sea in Japan, as well as the North and South Poles. In 1947, the Stardust aircraft of British-Dutch South American Airways disappeared while flying from Buenos Aires, Argentina to Santiago, Chile. The accident remained a mystery for over 50 years. In 1998, two Argentinians accidentally found the plane wreckage while climbing Mount Tupungato. Investigation results showed the plane seemed to have crashed into the mountain head-on, causing an avalanche, burying everything in an instant. This event led many to believe that Alaska's extremely treacherous terrain is the main cause of these tragic accidents. UFO appears. According to reports, alien UFOs have appeared in many places throughout Alaska. The most notable event occurred in 1986. Crew members on Japan Airlines Flight 1628 from Tokyo to Paris witnessed a terrifying incident firsthand. Captain Kenju Terachi saw two flying objects emitting strange lights below and to the left of the aircraft. Initially, he thought they were American military aircraft on patrol. However, he soon realized the two unidentified objects were consistently following him. After a while, the unidentified object suddenly flew in front of the aircraft and emitted extremely strong light that made his face feel hot. The radar system also failed to detect their presence. Then, the two objects abruptly moved to the left of the aircraft and headed towards a mothership the size of two aircraft carriers combined. Another UFO activity was recorded in Alaska in 2009 in the small town of Nome. From the 1960s to 2004, a total of 24 people went missing in Nome. The FBI investigated and concluded that the 24 victims died due to alcohol abuse and inability to withstand the harsh weather. However, many believe they were abducted by aliens. The fourth kind. But the film was later removed from the internet for containing untrue content. That's authenticity more than the FBI. People still believe this town is a place visited by aliens. UFO theorists believe Alaska is a secret alien base. Only aliens could cause such large-scale disappearances. In fact, many reports indicate that UFOs have appeared in this remote area with harsh weather. However, the FBI has repeatedly drawn opposite conclusions, deepening the mystery of Alaska. A 2007 report showed that the number of missing people in this area continues to rise. There were 2,833 missing persons recorded, including both locals and foreigners in Alaska. From a scientific perspective, it can be explained that Alaska is famous for its majestic ice mountains. But there are also ice mountains with many honeycomb-like gaps and hidden caves that could contain an entire house or building. Harsh weather conditions as cold as -30°C, treacherous snowy mountain terrain, active volcanoes, and many wild animals living there. All are reasons causing people to die or go missing when lost in this area. The failure to find accident traces is due to being covered by thick snow, or rescue teams lacking sufficient time and energy to search. Who knows, this might actually be caused by another mysterious force. What are your views on this issue? Let Euro 404 know and we'll discuss after watching the video. Thank you for your attention. We'll now move right to the next segment about the Prophet. Hello everyone. Most of us are no longer unfamiliar with the pyramids in Egypt or other pyramid structures discovered around the world. Euro 404 today received a question from Edison Chen with the following content. Importantly, why build this tower shape? Could it be for transmission? Dear Edison Chen, a pyramid is a pyramidal structure, sharing one apex with four sides as equilateral triangles and a square base. Building pyramids or pyramidal structures is considered the easiest method to create a spiral energy field. This is achieved through their physical properties, which not only absorb but also disperse the spiral energy field. Therefore, by creating precise structures, we can utilize and absorb these energy waves. Even Nikola Tesla believed that the Egyptian pyramids could be extremely powerful energy transmission stations. And this coincides with some of his other ideas and projects about energy transmission. Many believe that the Great Pyramid of Giza was not built as a tomb, but as a giant power station in ancient times. Not only the structure, but the construction materials of the pyramid's foundation are also important components that help optimize electrical transmission. These are the pieces of information we've gathered. Hope this partly answers your question, Edison Chen. R404 also hopes to receive more feedback from everyone. Thank you for the interesting question and your attention. Goodbye and see you again.